In this video, we will learn how to use Image Module in Getshop Today platform. To use Image Module, I'm adding one column and I'm choosing 12. Now click on the option called Add Module and then choose Image Module. Now when you go to the Image Module, please carefully see this option called Image Type. Image Type gives you options to add a square image or a portrait image or a landscape image. Or you can choose the option called Open Cropping, so that you can freely crop your image the way that you want. So in this example, I'm choosing landscape image. I click on landscape and I then choose add image. I can now choose one image and then click on open. Now we can see that the cropping option came as landscape. Now let's crop the image, save and update. Now let's go to the front end. If we refresh, then we can see that we have added the one image. Now in this image module, there are many different kinds of functionalities available. Those may help you to produce a more creative design while you are designing your website. So let's go back to the admin panel and then let's click on Edit. Here you can see an option called Image Effect. Here is another functionality called Hover Color. Let's click on the hover color. I will choose pink and then click on Choose. And then here is an option called Hover Opacity. The hover opacity describes an option where when your mouse will hover over an image, a layer will come up. The color of this layer will be pink as we set it just now, and the opacity will be 0.5. Also, you can type any text you want on top of this layer. Let's type here, "Hello World," and let's bring it to the center. And then you can change the size of it to whatever size that you want. Now let's choose this effect. Simply click on Update, and then refresh. Now if you bring your cursor and place it over the image, here you can see the effect we created along with this written text. Let's now see what other functions are available here. Now here you can see the zoom effect. Before using the zoom effect, let's switch off the image effect. Here we can see an option No Effect, so just choose this one and click on Save. Next click on Zoom Effect. Now you can see that there are two different types of effects available, and we can choose any of these. When your cursor will hover over the image, it will be zoomed in. Let's now click on Edit again. Here you can see buttons text. This means that on top of the image you can set a button. If you click on this button text option, you'll be able to write here the heading, subheading and text. Next, here is an option, Text Color. This option allows us to choose the text color. In addition to that, here is an option called Text Show. It gives us an option to place the text before the button or after the button. Now let's choose whether the text will be on top of this button or under this button. Now here you can see another option called Text Align. Text can be aligned here to the left, center or right. You can decide this here. Now here you can see the button option. For every single image, you can use up to 2 buttons. So if I activate this button, then the button text is Buy Now. And next we can work on the button text size. In addition to that, here you can see a button link option where you can set the link according to your needs. Next here you can choose the text color for this button. Also, you can choose the background color according to your needs. Next you can change the background opacity. In addition to that, you can change the button width to, let's say, 200. You can also change the button height to, say, 57 to 60. Furthermore, we have the button radius, button border, which you can also set here if you wish. Next, we have the border color option as well. And finally, we have the text and button vertical alignment option, which we can set to center. And here is horizontal alignment. This we will also set to center. There are actually other options, left or right or top or bottom, but this time we will choose center. Finally, click on Save. Now if you go back to the front end and refresh, then you can see here is the button and the text appears here. So now let's see what else we can do in the image module. Click on Edit. Here you can see the icon option. This means that on top of any image you can use any icon you want. Here you can see many different types of icons and you can choose any of these. In addition to that, you can also control the size and the color of the icon. Now choose your icon, click Save, and the icon will appear on top of this image. Now let's get back to the admin panel and click on Edit. You can see here another option called text after image. Text after image can be used if you need to write any text not on top of the image area, but just after the image. Let's say I'm writing this text. After the text has been entered here, you can justify it and click on Save. Now the text will appear exactly underneath the image. And these are all the options available in Image module inside Getshop Today admin panel. Thanks for watching.